Hi guys, welcome to Flowing with Sid. You asked, I listened. Today's video, a weighted circuit workout. Grab your weights, let's find the top of our mat. First movement, we're starting out strong with our deadlift. So weights in the hands, feet slightly wider than hip distance, toes pointing forward. On your exhale, hip hinge. So we want to move to halfway. Softness in the knees, allow those arms to feel heavy. And then use your inhale, lift the upper body. Good, exhale, hip hinge. Nice flat back. Inhale to lift. We're going to keep this going for 1 minute here. Exhale to hip hinge, softness in the knees. Inhale, lift it up. So we want to think about creating that nice flat back. A nice way to do that is by keeping your gaze forward. That's going to help you elongate your spine rather than your gaze being down at your feet or anywhere else. Thinking about stretching that gaze forward and your spine will follow. You've got less than 20 seconds here. We're going to bring it back up. Exhale, hip hinge. Inhale to lift. Good, here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Top of your mat, bring your feet together. We're gonna bring our arms to our sides on your exhale. Back knee bends. We're gonna bring those arms to draw to bicep curl. Bring it forward. Opposite foot steps back, bicep curl. We're doing an alternating lunge here. Back knee lowers down, hover or tap the mat. A nice bicep curl. For today's video, I'm using a set of 5-pound weights, but you can use any set of weights that you like. So obviously those heavier weights, maybe are gonna be more challenging. Remember, you could do this entire practice with just body weight. So bringing those hands to shoulders with no weight at all. You're still gonna get the benefit, still get the challenge, but starting wherever you are today. That's the most important thing. We've got 15 seconds here. Good, really thinking about your gaze. We already talked about that in our deadlift, but even here, keeping your gaze lifted, it's gonna help with balance. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring our feet, again, slightly wider than hip distance. Weights are gonna come to the shoulders on your exhale, knees bend, booty back. And then we press overhead. Squat, overhead press. Keep that going. In addition to whatever size weights that you chose for practice, you can also start to think about breaking up some of these compound movements. So if you just want to focus on that squat, you could skip the overhead press. You get the idea. 20 more seconds. We've got 3 sets today. So that's gonna wrap our first set. We go right into our second after this. Almost there. Checking for my timer. Last 3, 2, and 1. Top of the mat, right back to those hip hinging deadlifts. Arms are long. Exhale, hip hinge, flat back, gaze forward. Inhale to lift. Good. So we have our deadlift here. We talked about breaking up compound movements. You could also add a compound movement, maybe taking an upright row, whatever feels good. Maybe taking a shoulder raise. Just options if you're looking for something else. 30 more seconds. I like to think about my weight being so much so in my heels that my toes float. That just helps me with my alignment. $15 more seconds here, then we go into that alternating lunge with bicep curl. 3, 2, and 1. Stepping to the top of your mat. Weights come to your sides. We take that right foot back, bicep curl. Back knee hovers or taps the mat. Alternating legs. I want you to think about stacking yourself here. So your shoulders are staying stacked over your hips, crown of the head reaching tall towards the sky. That's why keeping your gaze forward is gonna help your balance, keep you lifted, keep you strong. 30 seconds, halfway through. Almost there, guys. Last 15. Back toe step, knee hovers or taps. Bring it forward, switch the legs. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting up for that squat, optional overhead press. Weights come to the shoulders, toes slightly out, heels slightly in, knees bend, booty back. We press and lift. Woo. Great work, guys. This is the last movement of our second set. We've got one more. Nice full body refresher. You're doing amazing. Remember, after this last set, we'll wrap up. We'll have a little cool down. You'll be all set. Let's finish strong. 20 more seconds here. Think about breaking up this movement. So we lift to stand and then we press. Good. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set. Let's hit those deadlifts. Arms long, weights in front of the thighs. Exhale, hip hinge, flat back. Good. Inhale, lift. Option, if you want to add any of those compound movements for your arms, take them here. Also option, if you had weights and you're feeling like you want to do this last set body weight, you can do that as well. Lower those weights down. Listen to your body. Halfway through. We take that alternating lunge. Coming up in 15 seconds. Good, feeling that energy. We're challenging the strongest muscles in our body through our lower half. Also a great way to come back to connecting with our breath, connecting with our balance, all the things. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Top of the mat. Let's get ready for that reverse lunge. We take that bicep curl, back knee taps, and lift. Alternating sides. Tap and lift. Keep it going. Tap and lift. Almost there, guys. Beautiful. I'm eyeing my water lovingly. I can't wait for this 30 seconds to be up and then our final movement, that squat overhead press. So good. Let's finish strong. 15 seconds. Good. Slow it down. Come back to that control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that squat. Weights to the shoulders. Final movement. Knees bend, booty back. Squat and press. Booty back. Squat and press. Keep that going. Excellent work, guys. This is less than a minute for our final movement. You've done 3 sets, full body work here. Less than 10 minutes. How amazing is that? Here for 30. You can do anything for 30 seconds, I promise. Good, come back to that full deep breath. Let's finish together. 20. Almost there. 15 seconds. Then we get our cool down stretch. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Weights down. Let's do a little stretch to cool down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good, guys. Interlace all but your index fingers. Take your inhale, reach them back up into the sky. And then exhale, reach towards the right side, body stretch. Allow your breath to slow down. Allow your heart to slow down. Good, inhale back through center. Exhale, second side. Good work, guys. Inhale back through center. Exhale your hands to heart. We're gonna do a shoulder stretch and that will wrap us today. Inhale, open your arms to a T. And then exhale, right arm over to the left. Thank you so much for taking this time to practice with me today, for prioritizing your body, your strength. Inhale, open those arms to a T. Exhale, second arm. Making sure you give yourself time. If you need more of a stretch, please follow another one of my videos to deepen your cool down even more. I'd love to hear from you. Send me a comment on what your favorite part of the class was or what kind of videos you want to see in the future. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace all the fingers. We take an inhale, open the heart space. Exhale, hinge from the hips, release into a forward fold. Whew. As always, thank you for taking this time for practicing with me today. Release those hands, slide them down the backs of the legs. We inhale, roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Thank you. Have a great day.